Hello and welcome to Inside the Middle East. I'm Rima Maktabi in the Moroccan capital. Rabat is a city with diverse influences from Africa, Europe, and of course the Middle East.
Assalamu alaikum.
This diversity is in abundance as Rabat hosts the Mawazin Music Festival, where music legend Quincy Jones gathered a stellar cast of top Arab talent for a song they hope will hit a high note.
Okay, so this is where the magic's gonna happen.
That's where it always happens. They all look the same too.
As a music producer, Quincy Jones has done it all. Worked with Sinatra, Ray Charles, Michael Jackson. Now, along with Emirati entrepreneur Badr Jafar, he's embarking on a new challenge.
That's beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Bringing together the cream of Arab musical talent. The project's called Bokra, the Arabic word for tomorrow, and it adapts Quincy's song of the same name. Among the team, Moroccan-born Red One, a Grammy Award-winning producer.
It's such an honor to have been, chosen by Quincy Jones to join the team and recreate this legendary song, and we'll be kind of, not responsible, but at least trying this new thing, like try to inspire young people, new generation, thinking about peace, thinking about a better tomorrow.
Lebanese star Majida Rooney wrote the lyrics, a mission she gladly accepted, even if putting pen to paper was a challenge. And then the cast was assembled with just a few days to perfect Bokra. During the first session, language is not the only obstacle. Western and Middle Eastern melodies don't always harmonize.
Can you sing a little, please? Because in Arabic, you don't have...
The ensemble get to bond at a reception held by Quincy.
And I just want to shortly just say thank you, I love you, and I'm very proud to be working with this little brother here.
Thank you.
Let me hear some Red One.
They talk about how their countries are changing in the Arab Spring and what they can do to contribute to the new spirit. Qadim al-Sahir is an Iraqi singer and composer who fled the violence in his own country. For him, this opportunity can help him bridge divisions across the Middle East.
This is not the first time I work with Quincy Jones. He called me personally to ask for my help in doing the song in Arabic with an Eastern melody. I was happy then because, as you know, I enjoy songs composed for humanity.
This is where the beauty happens, Quincy. Getting you on the camera, that's the $1 million smile. And roll camera, please.
All the proceeds will go to a fund for musical and cultural scholarships.
Salah!
Outside the studio, a video in the making. Up-and-coming musicians embrace a new generation.
Look at him, look at him. Nice. Well, right now we're shooting in Rabat, of course, Morocco, which is great, and they've been hosting us, and it's been lovely, and we have a fantastic Moroccan crew, and it came together very quickly, and when that happens, you just hope for good energy. So we've had great energy with the crew and everyone involved, so we're happy. And we plan to shoot in many other locations all over the Arab world.
As rehearsals get underway, there's a familiar sign at the door. It's exactly the same message Quincy Jones had for the cast of stars involved in the famine relief song, We Are the World. And it seems to work here too. After several studio sessions to turn tomorrow into reality, the cast come together to cut the final recording. A message of hope and unity for a region in turmoil. The Bokra project was a dream for the masterminds behind it, the Emirati entrepreneur Badr Jafar and the legendary Quincy Jones. Let's hear how they made it happen.
You know, Quincy and I met 12 years ago, and very shortly after we started talking about doing something similar to We Are the World for the Middle East, but really by the Middle East and for the Middle East. And here we are 12 years later, and this is what's happening. This is what we're doing, and we've had a great last 48 hours putting this together. And it really is it has been Quincy's vision for decades. But the fact that we've managed to come together and do this is something very special.
Why did it take so long, Quincy, to have it?
Anything you want to do well takes time. It does. You have to do it right. And if it's unprecedented, you know, it's hard to know what's right. You know, so each one has its own individual personality. You know, and that's just the way it is. You know, my main slogan is you have to go to know.
So, Badr, the song will be released in September?
Yeah, the idea is we've done a couple of days of recording. There are certain artists that just for logistical reasons couldn't make it. However, we will be recording them in their own home countries over the next couple of months, editing the music video as well, and hopefully, inshallah, be able to release it just after Ramadan, so just after Eid, which will be early September this year.
It's just another song, or is it different? Tell me.
It's far from just another song.
Tell me.
You know, music has, as Quincy's been doing for decades, music has that special ability to reach out to people, but the fact that this is really a collaboration between artists from across the Middle East and North Africa, singing with one voice in solidarity for a better tomorrow, makes it far from just a song.
And later on you have plans for charity and what else? I mean, how is this song going to change perception among youth?
Well, I think there's two aspects to this. The first is the money that this song could generate going towards awareness and creating opportunities for arts and culture in the Middle East and North Africa. There are a number of great organizations which are currently doing that, but as one knows, it tends to be the last priority. You know, obviously there's housing people first and feeding people and then educating people, and then beyond that arts and culture comes into play. So this will really, the priority for this will be towards arts and culture. But more importantly in some aspects is it really serving as a beacon of solidarity and hope for the region. The youth of the region seeing their own idols, their own artists up there standing with others, singing together, as I said, for a better tomorrow. That has power that is intangible, that you can't measure, but that'll have tremendous effect.
That's the unification that's the primary goal. Is unification to say we're on the same path, really. Emotionally it was started out individually, but it turns into a collective goal. And nothing does that better than music, is to make it a collective aspiration.
How difficult or probably easy was it to Arabize the tunes and songs and the words from the original song Tomorrow to the Arabic one? Well,
when you have a central purpose, tomorrow will bring better you, better me, that says it all. You know, that can be translated, and it could have a poetic replication that goes in many different ways and angles, but it still boils down to togetherness, you know, and going up instead of down.
Badr, you're a well-known and young businessman in the region, in the Middle East. Why do you care about arts and music?
You know, it's beyond even that. It's a passion which is related to social entrepreneurship, where one is able to take a business or take an industry and ensure that whatever the result is not just dealing with the profit element, but also the planet and the people, or the triple bottom line, as it were. And I just sense that the entertainment space has so much potential to touch hearts and minds.
One final word, what's Quincy's word on Inside the Middle East through CNN to the region? What do you say? What's your message?
This is the message?
Yes.
The same as come together, better you, better me, and that comes through, to indicate the elements that can come through with education, a better life, to better your living style, everything. It's about hope, and that's the bottom line word, is hope.
Majid Al-Rumi, welcome to Inside the Middle East and CNN. Thank you for this interview. We'll start with Bokra project. You wrote the lyrics.
Yes.
How long did it take? How hard was it?
It took me a lot of time because I wasn't writing only for myself. It's not a personal song. I was also writing for the Arabic singers whom representing their countries in this song. And this wasn't easy at all. It's a big, big responsibility.
If we look at the script in Arabic, the lyrics in Arabic, did you do a literal translation or you wrote lyrics in Arabic your own way?
I had to respect the spirit of the English lyrics and the rhythm of its music without undermining the richness of the Arabic lyrics, and this wasn't easy at all. It took me a lot of time to do it.
What's the main concept behind the song?
The song is talking about hopes and better days. They called me and asked me to write it and to be part of it. And I did it because I believe in it and because I respect and I trust a lot Quincy Jones.
Why now? The timing. Why are you doing this song now?
Because I'm confused. I'm scared. You know, I respect a lot all the Arabic revolutions and dreams of the Arab new generations, but still I'm scared and confused because we are surrounded by many enemies who can attack us in this very critical Arabic time by everything, from religion to oil.
What do you tell the young generation, the young people?
We trust them, we believe in them, and at the same time, we are very worried about what's happened around us.